Hello and bah humbug. Today we'll be making Ruz Yukhni, which I'm pretty sure means rice and stew. As with a lot of the recipes on this channel, I'm not 100% sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but that's how my family always said it, so that's what we're going with. First, you'll need to cut 2 to 3 pounds of your favorite roast cut into 1 to 2 inch pieces. I'm using chuck roast for this video. Season it well with salt and pepper on both sides. Next, heat a large pot over high heat for about 2 minutes. Then add about 2 tablespoons of cooking oil and sear half of your meat in the pot. While the meat is searing, slice 1 onion, preferably on a safely placed cutting board, unlike myself who just sliced it on the stove with my wobbly cutting board. Once the meat is nice and brown, about 3 to 4 minutes, flip it and let it brown on the other side. Once it is browned on both sides, take it out and set it aside. Add a couple more tablespoons of cooking oil to the pot and let it heat up a bit, about 45 seconds. Now add the rest of your meat, searing it on both sides again. Once it's nice and brown on both sides, add your onion, 1 stick of butter, the rest of your meat back to the pot, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of lemon pepper. If you don't have lemon pepper, just use black pepper. 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of sumac, optional. Mix well and let it cook for about 3 minutes, stirring occasionally until the onions have softened. Then add 2 cups of water and bring to a boil, then reduce to a simmer. Cover and let it simmer for 30 minutes. Then add 2 handfuls, or around a pound or about a quart of fresh green beans, 2 cans of stewed tomatoes, and half a gallon of tomato juice. So I set the camera to focus up close for the stewed tomatoes and the tomato juice shots, then forgot to refocus on the pot. So I apologize for the blurriness of this shot, but at least I'm learning something new with each video, as I hope you are as well. Mix well, then turn your heat back up to high, and bring to a boil, then reduce to a simmer. Cover and let simmer for 1 hour. After about an hour of simmering, the meat should be nice and tender, and the stew should be ready to serve. Serve over Lebanese style rice. Link in the top right to that video and in the description, and I'll also leave one at the end of the video as well. When I'm plating the yukhni, I like to do it in layers to ensure that I get the right amount of everything. I think this is just the chef in me. I add the green beans first, then the meat, and then I top it with the sauce. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye, good night, and as always, bah humbug.